There's a familiar sight, the finished shard. Some people think it's not finished because of the bit at the top, but it is. Over there, there's the walkie-talkie building. I think that's there's the gherkin to its left. What's that? Is that the cheese grater? And see that new one to the left, the one that's kind of taller and shinier. I think that's number 22 Bishopsgate, but I'm not sure. Of course, if that's got a viewing gallery, that's, you know, going to be a bit higher. It may not even be open yet, I'm not sure. Anyway, and I don't know if you can see it, just to the right of the walkie-talkie building, there's some spires, 4 of them. And that would be Southward Cathedral, which tells you that we are on the south side of the river, at a place where I've always wanted to go. There's a clue. Probably not much of a clue, actually, is it? Anyway, but I've been parked the other side of that wall. You can see that wall there, and there's all bits of ribbon and what have you hanging from it. Been parked on the other side of that and looking at those pieces of ribbon from the other side. People working away on this garden. I'm going to read out what it says to the left. And well we know how the carrion crow doth feast in our crossbones graveyard. And that's where we are. And this, I guess, is a Christmas tree. Anyway, so yes, Crossbones graveyard. If you do plan on going here, do check out the opening hours beforehand, especially if it's kind of over a holiday. It's normally something like weekdays, noon to 2 p.m, that type of thing, run by volunteers, but sometimes it might be open on Saturdays or Sundays. And there's a bit of history to this place. Basically, in a nutshell, I think there's about 15,000 people who are being buried here. Many of them Winchester geese, ladies of the night, however you want to phrase that. Yes, so this is it. I mean, of course, for most of you, you've probably never even heard of this, and certainly not on your list of places to visit. London does have quite a lot going on, but it does form, particularly the history on the south side of the river, you know, because just over there is London Bridge. The other side of that is where the Romans started off, Londinium as it was then, and this where we are now was all like marshland. And apparently this kind of area is where the Romans kept their horses and their whores. How about that? But anyway, so there's definitely some history on this side of the river. I mean, just over there is Southward Cathedral, which is still, of course, a working cathedral. Just to the left of it is Winchester Palace, which is no longer a working palace, that's for sure. Mostly ruins. You know, Shakespeare's Globe isn't far from here. This area was like the pleasure area of London, if you like. Bear baiting. The Globe, say, just over here, and the other one, the Rose. So there was a lot going on here. So there's definitely some history here. There's the Shard. Just next to it is Guy's Hospital, where I just had another dental appointment. That's 2 down. I've got 1 more next week, and then after that, that's when the real horrible stuff starts. I mean, right now it's just been like X-rays and consultations and stuff, you know. So that's why I got the day off, actually. Anyway.